initial plan today was to go down to the patio and read a little bit and plan my workouts before heading to my workout, but it's 8:54. The gym closes at 10 for cleaning, so I figured I might have to do plan B and eat my breakfast or my pre-workout, whatever, and do my planning in the apartment and then go to the gym. It's an upper body day today, so a good 45 minutes should be good for me to complete it. But I just really wanted to sit outside in the sun, but given that it's super gloomy out, so I don't really think I'm missing much today, so I'm just gonna chill here. I do all my reading on my iPad. Today we're going to be doing an upper body day today, and I'm going to be going for a run after. It's very cloudy today, so I think the weather would be nice. I would try to take you guys along with me. I never really vlog when I'm running because I don't know how to, but I'll try to figure something out today. I made a quick mini breakfast just for some energy. I woke up kind of hungry, and if I'm gonna run and work out, I need some sort of energy in me. I am running late. I only have about 45 minutes to work out now, which is cutting it too close. At least I wanted to have like a buffer of 5 minutes or so, but I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out how to make it work.
Jumping, jumping,
My windows are open, so I'm sorry if you can hear that, but I just finished my workout and I'm about to head for my run. I put my hair to the back just in one so that I don't sweat on it too much. I'm debating if I want to wear a hat. It's not too sunny today. It's actually a pretty cool weather, so I think, I don't know, I kind of want to go incognito. I don't know. I can't wear shades, so I'm gonna like, maybe this is better. No. I guess we're not doing the hat. I'm just gonna look, do I look funny? I don't know. I feel like I look funny. That's okay. We're just going for a run. My workout was really good. I think the fact that I was rushing through it made it more intense, and my battery's literally blinking at me, so I have to wrap this up. I'm prepping for my run now, and I wanted to show you guys kind of how I prep for it, but I don't think I have enough time. But I like to carry this fanny pack with me just to keep my phone and my AirPods, whatever I need to take with me on this, just so that my hands are not occupied and I can run freely with my hands. But yeah, I'm excited to go on my run. Very excited. I'm gonna set my playlist, and I'm also gonna do my warm-ups, and then we'll head out. I'll see you guys on the road. My run today was really good. I was very nervous going into it because I tried to go on an easy run on Tuesday and it was really hard. Like my body started giving up on me, like my legs were getting tight and very painful, so I just had to cut my run short and then just walk home for the rest of the time, which sucked. So I was kind of nervous that my run today was gonna be not the greatest, especially because I did a leg day yesterday, which is kind of intense, and I also worked out this morning. But it was really good. It was like around the 15-minute mark I started feeling all of the good vibes, and I was just like, maybe I should crank this up a notch. I didn't end up doing an easy run. Like I actually pushed myself, not pushed myself, but I ran at a pace that, you know, it's definitely not an easy pace. I ended up doing a 5k, so that was I don't know, I didn't plan to do a 5k. I didn't plan for a particular distance. I just wanted to run and it felt like it. I didn't really try to go too fast. I really tried to pace myself through the run, and I think overall it felt good. What's ironic about this entire run is that my normal path that I would run at was they both were closed today because of construction, and stuff like that really get to me and frustrate me sometimes and make me tap out. So I had to run in the city, which I don't really like running in the city because of the lights, the traffic lights making you stop or making you wait for a little bit before you continue. But even though I had those today, it wasn't really too bad. It was kind of cool, and it was nice just being in the city and just figuring it out. I'm trying to stretch. I did a very intense leg day yesterday and I went for a run today, so like my legs are pretty cooked. I thought we could do a little chat while I, you know, stretch. What's more bonding than a stretch time? You tell me. My toes are really cooked, so I'm gonna use this little bowl. Not my toes, my feet. My feet are cooked. They feel very, very tight, so I'm gonna use this ball to like massage it. I just finished my coffee and I am sipping on some water now because like I'm just trying to hydrate, especially after my run. I was rolling my feet with this ball earlier, which I think I showed you guys. So I'm just trying to stretch now because I just want to release some of the tightness in my legs. I actually just graduated this past weekend, and the reason that I made this video was to talk about like going through change, and I just figured that while I'm stretching and trying to like release my tight muscles, we could chat about like how I've been feeling lately. I feel like since my grad, it's been like a roller coaster of emotions. I don't know if I've fully processed everything because it's been a long time coming, to be honest, everything that I'm feeling. And it's just like I feel very different. I feel very weird. I feel very like uncomfortable, uncertain of myself because I've never been here before, which I feel like are all things that are all expected. But for me, sometimes it's really hard to give myself grace on certain things. Like, I don't know, I just feel very weird. Like there's just so many uncertainties right now and I'm trying to figure that out. So the audio quality goes bad because I'm not really using my phone now because I need my hands. I need my hands to do like the stretching, but I apologize for that. I'll try to leave like subtitles or captions on the screen so that you guys can still hear what I'm talking about, but let's get into stretching. If you know, you know. I feel like when you're going through like changes and just like transitions, which I feel like everyone does from time to time, it is normal to feel like it's weird and just confused overall, which are all emotions that I'm just trying to figure all of those out. Like I feel I'm not in my bag. I don't feel like I'm at tip-top shape. I question myself, like I'm unsure of myself or the decisions that I'm making. Your like self-esteem, I feel like really comes to the test with like things like change and transition. And I think what makes it worse and harder is just the uncertainty around everything. But the way life is set up for me, so far so good. It's like I have to have one of these like uncertain moments at least once a year, and you would think like I'd get better at dealing with them, but not really. But I also feel like, I don't know, these are the things that help build character in the long term. I was actually just watching a YouTube video, I don't know if you guys know that book of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. The guy that wrote it, he made a video on his summary about the book, and he was talking about like he defined entitlement as people that are entitled feel like they deserve all the positive and good shit in life without going through the negative ones. I've always believed that. I feel like the bad things that happen to us, or the uncomfortable, the negative things that happen to us, really serve us to appreciate the better, the positive things. That's like something that's nice to hear when you're not in the situation. I would never claim to be an expert on a topic or whatever, but I feel like I make these videos more for me than anyone else because it's like my own diary. And sometimes when you like say certain things out and actually explore certain emotions, you kind of have clarity within yourself about the emotion about the thing. I am going to attempt to foam roll my what do you call this part of your leg, like the front part? Is that your shin? I don't know, but I think I'm gonna start with my calves. I do not train my calves, and I think that needs to change if I'm gonna start running, because I feel like the first part of my legs to start feeling tight is this, like my lower leg. That's, I mean, like this part of my leg. I really don't know the names, so help your girl out in the comments if you know. I'm just trying to foam roll my leg, because it really does feel super tight. You can't really see what I'm doing, and that's good for you because you don't want to see this. Ooh, this is nice. Ah. Ooh. Damn. To the other leg.
My hands are hurting. I don't know why.
Pigeon pose, you can't really tell, but just know I tend to overreact and overanalyze situations in my life. That just bites me in the ass, because it's really not that deep most of the time, and I feel myself starting to want to do that here. Where do I draw the line? Where do I say, okay, this is what I should care about, or this is what I shouldn't care about? I'm just like, it's all up in my head. I don't really know. I feel really tight. I can't hold these poses for more than a minute. Damn. If I have a day that I just don't feel like I want to do anything, I feel bad. And for the first time, it's like I don't really have any responsibility. And I think that's just, my brain doesn't understand that. That's okay. She's just looking for the next thing. I don't know. I don't know how to keep her quiet, or keep her like in her bag, and her like in her shell, in her cage. I don't want to say cage because it would be like torture, but like, you know, I don't know how to tame her. I'm referring to my brain here. People say comparison is the thief of joy, and that is so true. Cause like, you would never have enough. There's always gonna be something that's better, or a situation that's more ideal. And sometimes you just have to be content with what you have. And honestly, I made a video about this, I'll actually link it somewhere on the screen, all about radical acceptance, and I feel like I should go watch it again. I think for the most part, I actually have accepted, or I'm learning to accept a lot of the things that are happening, and just be more positive and like be excited for the change and be excited for the new thing. But I am talking about my brain here, like my mind and my brain, two different things. So it's been tough trying to like marry the things that I believe in, the things that I know to be true, with the things that I actually genuinely feel in my head. I say all this to say, or I say all this to explain the fact that I really am someone that I'm very idealistic. I am starting to learn about myself. Most of the time, I never learn for some reason. Most of the time, what I plan in my head is never what happens, and I wouldn't say I'm surprised, or it confuses me, or it throws me back by surprise, because it really doesn't. At this point, I feel like every time I enter a new phase in life, for whatever it is, I am not phased at the change, but my body reacts differently. I don't know how to be not busy is what I'm learning to. I don't know how to say I'm not working to something or I'm not doing something with my time, I do feel like a lot of that comes from how I was raised and how like the society that I grew up in. Like, maybe we can unpack that in another video, but everyone says this, to be honest. It's so easy with social media to compare yourself to other people and to wonder like, why am I not doing this? Or not even other people that are your peers, but more people that are like celebrities or people that really are not even in the same situation as you, like thinking about, why do I even have to go to school? Why do I even have to do this? Or why did I even have to do that? But dealing with comparison, I came across a post on Instagram. It was like a quote. It's pretty long, but I think I'm gonna share it with you guys. I have it on my iPad because I took a screenshot of it. I'm gonna try to link the post here because I don't want to take credit for it. New York is 3 hours ahead of California, but that doesn't make Cali slow. Someone graduated at the age of 22 but waited 5 years before securing a good job. Someone became a CEO at 25 and died at 50, while another became a CEO at 50 and still lived to 90 years. Someone is still single while someone else got married. Obama retired at 55 while Trump started at 70. Everyone in this world works based on their time zone. People around you might seem to be ahead of you, but some might seem behind you. But everyone is running their own race in their own time. Do not envy them and do not mock them. They are in their time zone and you're in yours. Life is about waiting for the right time to act, so relax. You're not late, you're not early. You are very much on time. I don't know who else needs to hear this, but when I read that, it just made me think and just made me remember that I am where I'm meant to be right now. I don't need to be 5 years ahead. I don't need to be 5 years behind. Everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna figure everything out. And uncertainty could be a good thing. And not knowing could also be bliss. And the more I try to fight it, the more I try to fight this feeling of I don't know, so what am I gonna do, and try to figure everything out, the worse the experience is gonna be for me. But the more I learn to accept and just be like, you know what, we're gonna figure it out, we're gonna go with the flow of life and we're gonna go with how things go, the better. I wanted to make this video just about my thought process. I am not saying that, I'm going through something crazy. Everyone graduates and everyone moves on and starts their life on their own terms. But I think what I don't know is like, I've always been told what to do. Like, give me or tell me rules, tell me what to do. I'm gonna show up and do the best thing. But I don't know, or I'm not experienced with when I have to make my own rules. And I'm trying to learn how to cope with that. I feel like everybody is. I think that's what adulting is, to be honest. That is the best definition of adulting that I've cooked up in my head. So I really just wanted to make this video just like a diary, just documenting how I'm feeling right now and knowing that everything's gonna be okay. Yes, I'm in a different space in life, I'm in a different place, but life is so dynamic. The best that I can do is to follow it and find my path through whatever. Yeah, I hope what I said made sense for the life of me. I'm trying to get ready because I'm going for a graduation party. I just figured that while I'm getting ready, we could kind of round up the conversation we started having. I'm just gonna share with you guys how I have been trying to cope and manage this space and phase of life that I'm in. The lack of control in the situation or whatever you're going through is really what trips you off. The sun really does something for you. I'm opening my gods to you. I don't know what screams bestie more than that. So thank you for being my bestie. How do my brows look? This top has no support whatsoever, but I'm still gonna wear it because I'm a risky girl. No, I'm not. Guys, this is the finished look.